What's up everyone, it's Ryan with Danger's Edge. I'm here at my jump trail just taking a breather. Went pretty ham and now I'm exhausted, but you know, I come out here for a good workout. Some cool updates, I got these sick new gloves off eBay. Pretty good, you know, like grippy, and it's like a hard shell knuckle. Super stoked on these. Someone's going by over there. Ooh, kind of sick. Their bike sounds hella janky. Spray painted this all Ninja Turtle-y. Just felt like the white was kind of boring. I feel like this is a cooler look. And there's the bike, riding my trek today. It's funny, I have the Santa Cruz Nomad, and that bike is technically a better bike than this guy, but whenever I ride this one, I feel like I just got way more jump in me, and it's a lighter bike. I thought heavier bikes would make you go faster, but I guess, you know, this is probably the reason why. It's because since it's a lighter bike, when I'm pedaling, I think my energy propels the bike faster because it's lighter. You know, it's like trying to throw a bowling ball or trying to throw a baseball, you know? So even though you think like the heavier bike, maybe on like downhill sections, it holds its speed better, it picks it up compared to a light bike, but I guess the pedaling part, and I'm pretty much pedaling right before every jump, so I get that extra boost, and I think it's like going over the arrows on the ground in a Mario Kart or something. But yeah, I'm just out here getting some jumps in. I'm about to do this guy. This is the new jump over there. I got that one like 2 sessions ago. I met some epic dudes here, and they helped me break the barrier, because the only problem is it's such a low run up unless you hit FAFO, which is the I can't get this thing off me. FAFO is the 50-footer here, and that one is the only jump I really haven't sent yet. But geez, after today on this bike, I'm feeling like ready, you know? I just need someone to follow in, and I think it'll be like the funnest thing ever if I don't die. But yeah, you know, I was just thinking about outliers. I love that word, outliers. Learned it in math class, but it's just like a cool word. I think it'd be a cool brand, Outliers, you know? I'm sure it is already. But, you know, when I think of outliers, you know, I think about yesterday I came here and I actually crashed pretty good on a jump that I do every time. I don't even really know why I crashed. Like, I think I was going too fast. It's a step up, so when you go too fast to the step up, you kind of make like an F shape in the air with your weight. But, you know, maybe, I broke 5 spokes on my back wheel, and I don't know if I actually broke them pumping up the lip, because when I went and launched, I went like, I was way far back. So I think what happened was I pumped the lip and my spokes broke and my wheel moved more towards the lip, putting me farther back than I was expecting.
My life is good.
I have the clip.
Really
I'll
good.
put it somewhere, but I'm pretty bummed on it because it just hurt. But you know what? I had the hard shell, I had the gloves, everything. Actually, I didn't have these gloves yet, but I didn't feel a thing. Emotionally, I was hurt, and I couldn't get sleep last night and anything because it was the first jump I did yesterday. I literally came out here, climbed up, crashed, and then walked my bike down. And I had to walk it down in a nose manual because I couldn't even roll the back wheel. It was like scratching itself. So that's on the Nomad. The Nomad's in repair. So I took the Trek out and I was like, damn, you know, I actually kind of like this bike better. So who figured? There's someone else coming down. Yeah, you know, sometimes I feel pretty cocky out here because like no one's ever hitting the pro line, and if they are, they're better than me. So I feel like I'm right on the edge of being there, you know?
I can do this all day.
It's just fun. The outliers, yeah. Like that jump got in my head because I was like, I do this all the time, and now I'm like questioning my ability. Even coming here, I was like, should I even like, you know, I don't know. It's like a weird reality check where gets you like fucked up on thinking how good you actually are. But it's an outlier, you know? It's not really truly what, I don't know. Like it's a snapshot, kind of like in the business world. What's it called? The statement of cash flows. Or no, it's a balance sheet. Like a balance sheet for a business is a snapshot of how the business looked at that time. You know, it's credits, it's debits, it's, you know, what's have you.
Come on, man.
And I think that's what like outliers are scary about, because you look at like a crash and you're like, that's as good as I am. I'm fucked, you know. But I came back. I did it 5 times today, no problem.
Baby,
so
yeah.
I was like, I don't know how I crashed it, and I had this crash really early on when I was coming here, and it really fucked me up in the sense, it actually, I like almost broke a rib or something. But it just got in my head so much about like this one jump, and it was a tiny jump. It was just very much like a spine, if you know that. It's like straight up, straight down. And I crashed pretty hard on it twice. And so I was so in my head, and just I'd roll over it every time, not even trying it. And it took me months to actually I hit the canyon gap, and I was still afraid of this little guy because of the trauma of like fucking it up. And the way I fucked up too is like I knew the problem, and it's easy to fix, because what happened was I went over it and I was off balance. And when you're going down the spine, the end of it, like you go up, you air it, you go down, it's super steep hill with a gap in the middle. And what happened was I landed the spine, but I was shaking. I freaked out and I hit the front brake like an idiot, and I just toppled. I hit my ribs really bad, and I like crawled off the trail into the bushes to like heal. And yeah, it just fucked me, you know. But now that one, I go over it every time, not thinking about it. I still haven't hit the bigger one next to it because, you know, I'm just like kind of afraid of that specific mound of dirt compared to the other ones here. But yeah, outliers, you know, like I'm trying not to let freak accidents mess with the flow of things. And you know, like selling on eBay, I sell on eBay sometimes. You get like a bad seller or bad buyer, it really messes with your belief in that system. But people make a lot of money by eating those bad ones and continuing the process, you know. Like I had a really bad eBay dispute. I ended up winning it like 6 months after. It was a crazy holdup, and I still haven't sold on eBay since. I'm just kind of like frustrated with the platform. But I mean, now I still have all this stuff I want to sell, and because of that outlier, it's holding me back. So I guess you just getting good in life at identifying outliers and not letting them control the rest of the data set. So it's a mindset I've been trying to use. I think it's a good growth mindset. I think a lot of people get hung up on one bad experience, and you know, it's hard to tell because life is random. Sometimes that bad experience is a sign that you shouldn't be doing whatever this is. If maybe if you get like a hard outlier early on, or maybe in like a bad situation, the outliers are the good example, and it's just a bunch of shit. So anyways, I just need to catch my breath. I'm gonna hit these last few jumps and head home. This has been Ryan with Danger's Edge on Outliers. I'm super stoked to be out here biking in good health, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.